So you must know these four setups before you publish your app to Play Store or to bundle your app to Expo. So the first are just the icons, the splash screen, that is the splash icon, and the adaptive icon for Android, and the app name. So let's go to our file, the app.json file. So app.json file contains the configuration of your app. So scroll to the top, then you're going to see some little information about your app here. So the name of the app, Friendly, is our app here. And if you want, when the user installed your app, you don't need to see, they shouldn't see this name, Friendly. They could be connect with friends. Okay, you just change this name to something else. So when the user install your app, this is the name they are going to see. Okay, now moving on, we have the icon here, which is icon.png. So here are the default icons on the app. So it's still loading. So these are Expo default icons, same with splash icon.png, and we have fave icon for the web, adaptive icon for Android. So going back to app.json, we could decide that we don't want to use this anymore. Okay. So, but then you have to make your own design for your application. So we are not going to be using this Expo app image for our app. So if you already have an image design, you could just rename this path to something else, adaptive icon.jpg. Um, this is for Android. Then for the web, React Native also works on the web, but it's not. We're not doing that for now. So you can also replace this. Then I already have some images designed. So I'm going to be using images of earlycode, okay, for our splash screen, splash icon, the fave icon for the web, then yeah, and the adaptive icon for Android. So it's almost the same thing as the icon.png. Okay. Now you also need to know that these images have a specific size dimension. So I think this is 1020 by 1020, so it's a square. So when you want to make your own design, make sure you follow the specific um, dimension for this image. If not, it's not going to work. So you can go to your Finder or your File Explorer to check the dimension before making a, an image for your app. So as at this time of recording, these dimensions is 1020 by 1020. So you also check for your splash screen, adaptive icon, and fave icon. So that is just all you need to do. So I'm going to move all these images to my assets folder directly. So leaving app to be empty. So I'm going to move them in and replace the existing files. So I'm going to replace all of them. So what will happen when I reload? So what will happen when I reload this app? You see the splash screen in action. So I'm going to reload my app after everything has been copied and replaced and refresh the app. Now you're going to notice that my splash screen is not the Earlycode logo. So you could also reduce it by this just the image. So if you want this to be very small, you just need to edit the image, okay, and bring it back. So here's our app, and by the time you bundle this application and your user started using installing this app, this is the image they are going to get on their phone, and the name that will be showing when they install the app will also be coming from app.json, which is friendly. or you can change it to connect with friends. Okay, so that will be all in this video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.